Mary coming back at you from Kind Country Living. Thank you for stopping back and checking on the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, or comment. And hit the notifications so when I upload these nice, easy recipes, you will be notified. Today we're gonna cook, it's gonna be a crock-pot style collard greens and cabbages. This is something that you can use for the holidays. It's the holidays coming up, or you can just use this recipe for Sunday dinner, or you can use it for during the week supper. So here we go. And what I have here, I have about 4 cups of collard greens in this bowl here. This is about 2 cups of cabbage, and I have a half a cup of vegetable oil, and this is about 3 strips of bacon. And I'm gonna also use this complete seasoning to taste. I'm gonna use red pepper flakes just to give it just a little bit of kick, because that's what I like. And you can use, I'm gonna use about 2 to 4 cups of chicken broth, and you can use whatever kind of chicken broth you would like to use. And so we'll go ahead and get started to put this together. And I'm gonna show you a nice, easy way to cook your collard greens and your cabbages. A nice, delicious dish for Thanksgiving, since it's coming up to Thanksgiving. Okay, and so what I do, I have picked my collard greens, I have washed them, and I'm gonna put them in the bottom of my crock pot. And I put the collard greens on the bottom because it takes the collard greens longer to cook than the cabbage. So I just kind of press them down because I want all of them to fit here in this crock pot. Like I said, it's a nice, easy recipe that you don't have to, you know, watch over. I like to put stuff on and just leave it, you know, fix it and leave it. That's my motto. Fix it and just leave it alone. Okay, then I just take and put on the cabbage here. And I cut those and I wash those. And they all fit. Those. And then the next thing I do is I pour on my chicken broth. And if you don't have chicken broth, if you have chicken bun cubes, you can just throw in a cup of chicken bun cubes and use water, or you just cook them in plain water if that's what you would like. I would like a little more chicken broth. So that was about 2 cups. And most of the time, like I said, it's gonna take, you know, a couple of cups depending on the size of your crock pot, because you want it to cover your cabbages and collards. So we're gonna just go ahead and use this whole container. So this is a 32-ounce container. So that means I'm using the whole 4 cups of chicken broth. Okay? All right, and then the next thing I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour my half a cup of oil in. And if you don't want to use oil, if you want to use some other kind of fat, you can. I just like a little bit more fat in mine. And if you want more bacon, you can, because sometimes I put more bacon. But like I said, this is about 3 strips of bacon. And I kind of just put it on the top. And then I'm going to do my complete seasoning. And if you want to add some other kind of seasoning, because I have like added garlic powder to mine. Sometimes I put a green pepper in it. It just sort of depends on what I have and what kind of taste you know, I inquire that day. Some days you want different types of, have a different taste. So you can kind of just play with it and make it your own recipe. Take this top off because I want a few more flakes, just to give it just a little kick. But like I said, this is a nice, quick, easy peasy recipe. Okay, and then what you do, you're gonna put it in your crock pot. Put it in the crock pot, and you're gonna cook it on high for 6 hours. It takes about 6 hours for it to cook on high. And what I do after an hour of cooking, I take and kind of stir it in the crock pot to get everything mixed together. But I like those collards to be on the bottom because it takes collards longer to cook, because they're a little more, I guess you would say tougher than the cabbage. So it takes them just a little longer. Okay, so now I'm gonna take and plate up, because you know I like to show my food. So I already have a pot so I can show you how it looks today. So, and my crock pot is too hot for me to touch, because I just cut this off. Okay, and I'm going to show y'all how it looks in this crock pot. And this is how it looks. Like I say, it's nice and easy, and this will be nice for your holiday celebration dinner. All right, so we're going to plate this up so you can see how it looks, and we're going to taste it. You see that steam? Like I said, I just took it, just cut it off. All righty. Ooh, see how good it looks. This is Crockpot-Style Cabbages and Collards. A nice, easy dish. Okay. All right, so we're gonna taste it. It's nice and hot, but we're gonna taste it. And I tell you, my house, my whole house smells so good. I mean, when we got back from church, it's like my daughter walked in, she's like, oh, it smells good in here. Yes, ma'am. These collards and cabbages, they are hot. I hope I'll be able to taste them for y'all. But if y'all like cabbages and collards, please try this. You're going to love it. You can taste that bacon, those red peppers, delicious, and it's tender. I just need my cornbread and my fried chicken now. Oh my God, this is like KFC saying, you know what he's saying? It's finger licking good. This is finger licking good. You guys gonna have to try these. It is delicious. All right, guys. That's all Mary had for you this week. I hope you try this dish for your Thanksgiving dinner, or your just regular Sunday dinner, or during the week supper. And like I always say, it doesn't cost a dime to be kind. Thank you for stopping by and checking on the channel. And I always want to say and let you all know that I love you. And